or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
Who is Dakota State University? We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic, driven, distinctive. This is who we are, and nothing can stand in our way.
It's a new era at DSU. Dakota State University is rising. Dakota State University athletics are rising. Rising to new heights of performance, of engagement, of fandom. Get ready to experience Dakota State University athletics in a whole new way. You are now entering DSU Trojan territory. An event center, indoor training facility, outdoor sports complex, and shared two-level building concourse will become one consolidated complex, housing existing DSU athletic programs, potential future sports such as soccer and esports, and unique research and academic programs. The design's angular form, modern materials, and interactive spaces will further advance the innovative technology-driven environment at Dakota State University. Students, fans, and alumni will be closer to the action with a rotation of the football field and outdoor track. An outdoor plaza will gather faculty, students, alumni, and the community for special events, tailgating, concerts, and graduation. Light wells connecting walkways and glass partitions will visually and physically connect social spaces. The Hall of Fame celebrates our Trojan history. At night, the angled walls will become projection surfaces. Performance labs, training spaces, player spaces, and concessions will be shared between sports and classrooms, and meeting spaces will become club seating. Academic spaces, such as the Institute on Aging, will focus on improving quality of life for aging populations. A biomechanics lab will use technology to improve injury prevention and sports performance. The East Sports Center will combine technology and sport, so DSU Tech athletes can compete in games of skill with universities across the country. The complex will be available to host local, state, and regional athletic competitions from youth to collegiate levels. More visitors coming to Madison will boost area businesses and organizations. Gathering spaces inside and out, the concourse, exterior patios, tailgating areas, and an outdoor amphitheater will connect generations of Trojans. We are ready. We are rising. Come be a part of a new and exciting era of Dakota State University athletics.
This your place?
No. I live with my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you hungry?
No. I just had a bite.
Do you want a corn dog or something like that? Mom! Corn dogs!
I'm good.
Mom! Corn dogs! You never know what she's doing in there. Mom!
He really needs to get a place of his own.
At Madison Regional Health System, we're committed to providing quality health care close to home. Our healthcare system includes over 270 knowledgeable and skilled employees who are dedicated to providing exceptional inpatient and outpatient healthcare services to you and your loved ones. As an award-winning critical access hospital, we are honored to serve and support our local athletes. For over 135 years, we have made your health our priority.
Heartland Energy is a future-focused name. It encompasses everything that we do and the core purpose of who Heartland is.
Anybody can sell you electricity. It's the way our people help our communities grow and therefore have a purpose to that energy.
We're constantly looking for different ways to serve our customers the best that we possibly can.
We're community owned and we exist to serve our communities.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom a visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
Who is Dakota State University? We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic, driven, distinctive. This is who we are, and nothing can stand in our way.
Hello everyone and welcome to DSU Fieldhouse this evening. Here for a matchup between the DSU Trojans and the Briar Chargers.
First Premier Bank Free Plus
DSU comes in with a 10-8 overall record and a 2-1 record in the North Star. This obviously a non-conference matchup tonight with GPAC foe Briar, who comes in at 5-9 on the season. The Trojans have been quite successful on their recent homestand. This will close it out tonight. DSU has won 3 straight matches and only lost 1 set in those 3 matches. It started off after, unfortunately, a loss to Bellevue at home with a victory over Morningside in straight sets, then a victory in 4 sets against Presentation for the first victory of the North Star campaign for DSU, and then the most recent one was a victory over Mayville State in straight sets. We got about 1:28 left here. Looking forward to getting to action. After this, I believe DSU will not be at home until for nearly a month. So I'll just give you a little bit of an intro on the 2 teams and how DSU comes in. Obviously talking about how they're hot. 3 straight matches and earned their 4th win in the last 5 matches with that victory over Mayville State just recently. DSU is 3-1 on the current 5-match homestand, all at DSU Fieldhouse. The Trojans have hit double-digit victories for the 11th time in the last 12 seasons already. DSU is still receiving votes in the top 25 poll, and this will be their 4th opponent from the GPAC just in this early season here. Dakota State has won the last 3 meetings against Briar, including a 3-0 sweep over the Chargers in last year's meeting in Sioux City, Iowa, which is home of the Chargers. The Trojans defeated Dakota Wesleyan in last year's meeting held in Mitchell, South Dakota, who they will face later this month. So other than that, really looking forward to seeing DSU face another GPAC opponent, and we'll get ready for lineups in the national anthem here.
Tonight's starting lineups are sponsored by First Premier Bank, Premier Bank. First Premier Bank and Premier Bank Card are proud sponsors of Trojan Athletics. And now, meet your Dakota State Trojans. A junior from Millette, South Dakota, number 2, Madeline Groff. A senior from Conley, South Dakota, number 5, Riley Grand Prix. A senior from Millette, South Dakota, number 7, Peyton Groff. A sophomore from Aberdeen, South Dakota, number 12, Sydney Shell. A senior from Watertown, Minnesota, number 13, Vanessa Schroeder. A senior from Parker, South Dakota, number 16, Hannah Beat. And a sophomore from Brandon, South Dakota, number 18, Brooklyn Gray. Head coach of the Trojans in the 14th season is Amy Beat. respect, responsibility, integrity, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. We hope that you embrace these values as you create a positive environment for everyone to play. Let's play volleyball!
And we're back here at DSU Fieldhouse. Just getting ready to start off the match. DSU and Briar Cliff going at it here tonight. DSU coming in red hot, if you heard any of the pregame show. Winning 4 of their last 5 and their last 3 in a row. Only losing 1 set of those last 3 matches. And here we go, serves away to start the first set. And we'll start with an infraction. That one did not make it past the white tape at the top of the net. It'll be a point for DSU to start here. Three ball over, but DSU cannot take advantage of it. Briar Cliff will get another crack at it. And that one will be long, though it'll be saved near the back line. That was Shell. We got an extended point here. Veet unable to finish that one. I'm pretty sure, yes, the point will go to the Trojans. An illegal hit by Briar Cliff. A fist was thrown out at the ball, but contact was not made legally. Or no, excuse me. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Initially, the official on the far side pointed to DSU, but the point is going to go to Briar Cliff after that official is overruled. I was trying to figure out where the illegal hit occurred, and it was by Veet reaching over. Grage over, easily handled by the Charger libero. DSU with a chance here. Shell up the middle, off-speed hit. Place it right in the center of a lot of yellow shirts. And Schlechter serves, and just out. The serve that was supposed to dip just didn't dip enough. 2-2 here early on, as Wasman takes the ball. High overhead jumping serve. And that'll be a double hit, I believe. Yep. DSU opening just a little bit sloppy. They were extremely sound versus Mayville. Against presentation, we did see a lot of timing that was off. Some infractions like we've seen earlier here. Shell hits that one hard off the rafter and backward. That was Chloe Johnson who got to the ball. Actually got it up high and headed forward, probably to a pretty good place. It was going to find a setter pretty easily, but up off the rafter, right where it comes down. And a point for DSU at the end of the day. Tough set there, and Olivia Peterson really had nowhere to go with it. Hit it on the move and well wide on the far side. Overhead set, ball's just played over. Illegal action by Dakota State. We've seen a lot of whistles blowing the ball dead. I actually did not see at all what that whistle was for. But it is worth noting that that's 4 plays blown dead and only the first 8 points. That one just skims over the net. Shell, off-speed hit attempt again. It stopped at the net, but it's served up on a platter for her, and she'll slam it home. Left-handed serve. Pass nicely set up the middle. Off-speed hit, unsuccessful. Shell will get her chance. A little bit more of a push that time than a drive. This one behind her, and she somehow made it work. DSU with an early 2-point lead here. High serve that time. A lot of diving yellow shirts from the Chargers. At the end of the day, it'll be all for naught. DSU will take the point. These two opponents, DSU obviously from Madison, just right here, but Briar Cliff not from too far down the road. About an hour and a half away in Sioux City. They're a common opponent that DSU is used to seeing all across the athletic department in many sports. Shell has that one lined up perfectly for her. Comes through and finds the money spot right down the middle. Really good downward angle on that one, falling right in front of the libero, Tana Heath. Shell again, she's getting fed a lot early. Good attempt by Alexis Johnson. DSU's able to handle it. And that was into the net, not a hand. And yes, it was. The call will be made. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Briar Cliff as DSU jumps on top here, 9-4 in the opening set. About a minute 10, and we'll be back here with you after this timeout.
Reminder to all DSU faculty and staff that the DSU Volleyball program wants to say thank you for your support throughout the season. Make sure to visit the concession stand to get your free popcorn and drinks, compliments of the DSU Trojan Volleyball team. Fans and students, make sure to visit the concession stand located in the southwest corner of the gym for the latest selection of foods, candy, hot dogs, popcorn, ice cold refreshing Pepsi products, and even ice cream from Cold Stone Creamery. Rosewood Wood Products, a proud partner of DSU Athletics and supplier of quality wood products to its customers nationwide.
So out of the timeout, DSU still with the 5-point lead. And honestly, if it weren't for 2 or 3 plays getting blown dead, a couple controversial and some other sloppy infractions, DSU could be up by a lot more. Been certainly a dominant side here to start. Madeline Groff gets blocked at the net. That was Toria Andree from Vermilion, South Dakota. A lot of Sioux City natives on the roster, and Vermilion not too far away from Sioux City, where the Chargers claim home. That one's tipped. It'll be another kill for Shell, off to a really hot start. And that one powered into the corner here on the near side. Jeez. Tana Heath. Libero also does set, back to serve. That one will be an easy finish that time for Brooklyn Grange. Out of Brandon Valley High School. Sophomore for the Trojans. And that one was, it's out. Was it? Oh, it looked from this angle like it was tipped, but not even a blink from any of the officials. So I'm just going to chalk that one up as my eyes deceiving me. Great play by Shell to dig that one out, but Madeline Groff's attempt is going to go well long. Grage off speed, blocked, and then she puts it into the corner, and it's well placed. It was Tana Heath that got there first, but she just couldn't quite get it back going towards the middle and towards her teammates. So the ball will end up falling actually back behind the Charger bench. And well set, well hit. Timing was there, all in rhythm. That was Sammy Wasmond from Illinois, the junior middle hitter. Chloe Johnson serves, junior out of Red Oak, Iowa. Grage with a nice pass, so it's set well for, that was Hannah Veet, the senior that finished that one off. Showing a little bit of finesse. And that will be an ace. Schlechter that time from Orient, South Dakota. Close to another one as the libero digs it out. Briar Cliff will go on the attack here, and Alexis Johnson there again, the freshman outside hitter from Red Oak, Iowa. Pick up a point for Briar Cliff. Briar Cliff has not played poorly necessarily. DSU just looking like the stronger, more athletic side early on, but all of that could change quickly in a sport that's so momentum-based as volleyball. But instead, Veet will guide that one right to the middle of an open spot on the court. 16-9, DSU leads as we get really into the back half of this first set. Decent crowd on hand again tonight. Of course, DSU Fieldhouse on campus, so students able to walk right over, as we see often. As that'll be hit hard off of the blockers at the net. A kill for Toria Andre. Said Andre the first time. I'm gonna guess is Andre after reading it a second time. No pronunciation listed for that one. But at the end of the day, it does not matter. If you kill, successful attacks, it's a point for your side. And it's going to be a double hit from Briar Cliff. Another infraction as the whistles continue to stack up here. We'd gone on for a little while with clean play, but a lot of whistles here in the first set. A lot of whistles stopping play. High serve, just made it over the net. Was in a tough spot. It'll force Briar Cliff to play a 3-ball over, but DSU unable to do anything with it due to a poor first pass. Shell lined up perfectly for, and she'll pick up another. DSU now with 11 kills to Briar Cliff's 5. Sydney Shell with a .571 hit percentage here early with 8 kills. Shell blocked that time, but a great play. That was Schlechter who kept it alive, but the ball is just gonna go out. Some fans here in attendance didn't quite agree. A little bit harsh from the crowd considering they are most likely Madison residents and more than likely DSU students and coaches that do tend the lines. I mean, it's a team effort, so we appreciate everybody that works on a nightly basis. You can look across the way and see all of the coaches from other sports tending to the jobs at the scores table. From basketball to administrative assistants to softball to our sports information director. And then over here on the play-by-play, myself from baseball. And that'll be dropped immediately as soon as it crossed the net. And that'll be a point for Briar Cliff, who's picked up a few here. I believe that's 3 out of the last 5, but they're going to need to do much more than that to get back in the set. They trail 19-12. Hard serve, well played by Shell. Grage will just have to get it over. It's tipped. Not much on that one that time from Haley Cronin. Off-speed hit right over. Yeah, that hit the ground. Okay, there's the call. Briar Cliff trying to pull a bit of a fast one, but no whistle. I guess left the play open? I don't know. I would say they just tried to pull a fast one. DSU up 20-12. We'll be back here shortly at DSU Fieldhouse as we near the end of the first set.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier Ag Banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinet.
Serves away, 20-12 the score. DSU trying to seal out this first set, but they'll lose a point there. I actually couldn't see who the hand was that got up to get to that. There was 3 or 4 shirts right there for Briar Cliff on that play. Crowd around the ball. And that's actually what made it hard for DSU to pick out who hit it. And that one was dipping hard. I think that would have landed within the line, so Shell had to make a diving attempt. She covered a lot of ground, but couldn't quite get it. I believe that was Chloe Johnson with the kill. And Hannah strikes that one clean through. You can tell she hit it well, because as soon as it hit the ground, it skipped even further, just a clean true bounce about 15 feet all the way to the front row of the stands. Chloe Johnson, Shell's able to get to it. Peyton Graft unable to really setup graze due to the position of the ball. But there's Chloe Johnson again. Hot hand for the Chargers, able to pull them just a little bit closer. They're starting to crawl back in the set. If they can string together a couple more points, we will have a closer set in our hands. But Hannah Veet will say no, stop right there. Puts DSU back up by a touchdown and an extra point. Dipping dugout that time. That was Alexis Johnson, but DSU unable to make the dig. And I apologize sometimes when I'm just to the left of the camera. So when things get behind the lines judge for me, the head official, I sometimes just can't see who it was that got to the ball. Shell. It was Veet who ended up finishing the point. Again, right in that kind of blind spot, but what I can tell you is it was a great effort to even get that ball back up in the air, but it just drifted. The dig drifted just over the net. Shell again, that one's deflected. Oh, was not touched the net. It hit the net. Definitely hit something. The ball ricocheted. And that one was just a cookie. It was Taria Andre. Just can't quite be that sloppy if you're the Trojans here late in the set. Letting Briar Cliff hang around, and that one will get out as well. Riley Grand Prix missing long. And DSU is going to take a timeout. Their lead has been cut to 4. Still a commanding lead, but we'll see if they can hold it with just 2 points to go to take this set when we come back.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
For over 50 years.
Okay, the set is close as it's been since the beginning. Briar Cliff serve. Oh, man. Looked to be going long. It would have been close, but just right through the hands of Schlechter. Schlechter does make a good play on that one. Shell, off-speed hit to the middle. Trojans needed that. Really needed that. That'll put them right back in a good position. They lose that point. It's a 2-point set all of a sudden, but a little bit of weight lifted off their shoulders now. Big point here. Good serve, barely handled. Good set, though, will give the Chargers a chance. Shell, off-speed hit, and it drops. I mean, it was well timed. Dropped right in over two Chargers that had already jumped to block Shell's typically powerful hits. And DSU will take that set 25-20. At the end of the set, Shell already with 11 kills, Veet with 5, and a few other Trojans with 1. Madeline Groft with 7 assists early on. And we'll be back here in about 2 minutes for the second set at DSU Fieldhouse. Trojans leading 1-0.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family-owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom a visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
Who is Dakota State University? We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic, driven, distinctive. This is who we are, and nothing can stand in our way.
It's a new era at DSU. Dakota State University is rising. Dakota State University athletics are...
All right, second set getting ready to kick off. As both teams enter the court, house is filling up. I know if you have not come down already and you live near the field house, there is some kind of deal going on tonight. I know at least for students and employees, everybody who comes in tonight gets popcorn and I think a drink. I don't know, but it's free, so couldn't hurt. And you get in for free anyways as a student or an employee, so why not? Make your way down here if you haven't yet. But pretty good crowd on hand tonight. Easy money on that one. Tons of space in the middle of the floor, and she found it with no trouble. Johnson, kill. Chloe Johnson smokes that one. And she'll go back to serve now. Veet, not sure if that would have stayed in. Briarcliff does play it. Schlechter does well to dig that one out. Diving attempt. Shell somehow made that hard to get. I don't know how. And played too high by Heath there, and it's off the rafter. DSU point. Lindsay Weatherford, the head coach for Briar Cliff, will come out and say, just calm down. Nothing you can do about that one. An unlucky point for sure for Briar Cliff, but it doesn't matter. They've really got to get this going in the right direction. Already down a set. Well set for Shell. You could see that coming from a mile away, right off of the face of the Charger defense on that one. Booming hit. Hopefully the Charger player's okay. It's not a light tap to the forehead, that's for sure. Shell hit it off of, just tipped at the net, really. Johnson. Good pass there, and that leads to a pretty good set. Briar Cliff moving the ball well. That's an excellent block. Not falling for the off-speed hit, able to keep her hand up there and get to it. Took coordination as well. That was Sammy Wasman. Now she'll be back to serve. Played into the middle, really, really good. A bit of deception. I mean, I haven't seen her do that hardly at all in any of the past 3 games. That was Madeline Groft. And she'll take that point for the Trojans. And just a mistimed set with the hitter there. Alexis Johnson unable to get to it. That'll make it 5-2 early on. Good dig out there, though, by Alexis Johnson. Peyton Groff gets that to a really good spot, and Shell will get an opportunity with the set just a little bit low. Blocked that time well by Vanessa Schroeder. Low serve. Creates some trouble for Briar Cliff. They'll just have to get it over. Shell. Kind of funny. Nobody wanted to get in front of that one quite as much. And it's off of Chloe Johnson. Out of play for a point for DSU. 7-2 they lead here in the second set, and 1-0 in the match. We'll be back.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family owned and operated.
Deflected at the net there, and our first point back from break, and DSU unable to get it over within the confines of the court. Schroeder's just going to have to get that one over. It'll create an opportunity for Briar Cliff, but a poor set is going to give DSU the advantage on the attack. Off-speed hit, played over, but it's going to just give a cookie to Shell. But you hit the net. That'll be a point for Briar Cliff. And Schroeder that time. Right into the hands of the defender at the net, but hit so hard. Just went right through those hands. Just a good serve that time will lead to an ace for Shell. It's always so intriguing to watch the different coaches and their coaching styles. Coach Wienhoff, who's in her 14th season for the Trojans, is just so much more calm than so many other coaches that we see. And maybe that's just because she's been winning in the matches that I've seen this season, as that'll be a kill that time for Madeline Groft. And I guess winning points does calm me down a little bit as DSU does lead 10-4 here in the second set. And Grage hits that one right into the wall created by Toria Andre. Double hit there from Briar Cliff, called by the official on the far side. I will say tonight, though, this is probably the most calls I've ever seen made by an official on the far side, an assistant. And we're only 16 points into the second set. Just means there's been a lot going on that side, and like I said, teams have, especially the way they started, were both pretty sloppy in that regard, getting their feet underneath them. Off-speed hit, it is tipped, and it stayed up just long enough because I believe Veet was able to get a hand on it to keep it up at the net. Langerock sets it for Groft, and Madeline Groft, the power at home. She's done a little bit more hitting tonight. That's her third kill. She's had 10 chances on the attack. So that serve will go wide. Langerock to Groft. Madeline Groft unable to drop that one in. And there's Chloe Johnson, though. Her attempt unsuccessful as well, but then just the inability from DSU to get it back over the net. Not falling apart by any means, but just a couple of points where they've struggled just a bit. Briar Cliff has been able to keep just within striking distance. Veet blocked at the net. Grage behind her, able to get it back over for her team. Grage. And just a bit unorthodox there of a point. A bunch of first hits flying back and forth over the net. Briar Cliff able to claim the point at the end. Grage comes through, slams that one. Hard downward spike. And she doesn't dip the ball so much, at least not in the matches that I've seen, but she does get a really good downward angle and powers through the ball. That height she has. And that serve is going to be wide, another service error. strong serve. It'll be long. You could see it off the hand. It needed to come down, and it didn't. And that one will ricochet off a few Chargers on its way out of play. They just couldn't get the ball back over the net. That's happened a few times tonight. A ball that was not an easy play, but definitely could have been made. And if you want to beat a team that's receiving votes, those are plays you got to make. There's a great play that time from Schlechter to keep it alive. But that was Sammy Wasmond not letting that ball through. Can Briarcliff use that? They can. Chloe Johnson that time. High toss on the serve. No trouble for DSU. Shell couldn't get it past Chloe Johnson. Now Alexis Johnson, her attempt also unsuccessful on the attack. Great job to keep that alive. It'll be Tanahit that gets it over at the end. Shell, off-speed hit. Misdirection got Briarcliff. Too many moving parts on the point. Shell picked out her spot, made it happen. Job by Madeline Graff to keep it up. It'll give Shell an opportunity. Wasman not able to get a ton on that Grand Prix. Point continues. Madeline Graff tries that. Didn't work this time. But misdirection she does. And many setters attempt to do. Grand Prix is going to have to get that one over. It's blocked. Kind of looked like it went over the net, but a great play will keep it alive nonetheless. Schlechter doing her job back there, and more. Shell! Point DSU. That one got the crowd on their feet. It's going to be a timeout for Briarcliff just as the crowd was starting to get into it. Kind of wish you could have seen one more point in a row there. At 17-12, DSU leads. We'll be back.
College basketball is rare on the corner, so save the dates with the DSU men's basketball team hosting a tournament on October 28th.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier.
And after a big point there before the break by DSU, the Chargers will claim this first one back. Briarcliff doing a good job of taking that timeout because they were going all in the wrong direction. It's Coach Lindsay Weatherford definitely strategic with that timeout call. Groff to Shell. Seen that movie before, but not this time. Shell gets another chance and she's missing low. Not a mistake we often see from her. Hopefully she can wipe that one off as Briar Cliff right back in this one after the timeout, a couple points in a row. See if they can do anything with this opportunity. Schleicher does a good job with that dig to keep it up. But a set just a little bit too far out there for Olivia Peterson. Oh, a double hit's going to be called prior to that. Point Briar Cliff. Shell, off-speed hit. Briar Cliff just going to have to get this one back over. Actually, I had miscounted the hits. They had an attempt, but it's blocked by it looked like Grand Prix in the corner. Wow, Schlechter, great play to keep that alive. Seen that a few times tonight. She did struggle early on, but man, has she really turned it on here. Shell, off speed. And that one straight into the net. Timing just not there in the last couple sets to Peterson. Just got that one a little bit down off her wrist. And kill that time, Alexis Johnson. Chloe Johnson with 7 kills, and that'll give Alexis Johnson 4. Sydney Shell leading Dakota State with 15. She was up at a 500 hit percentage early in the match. Now she's down at about a 256. She was dominant against Mayville. And she hits that one into the net as well, so just gonna have to pick up her sights a little bit. I'm not gonna act like a volleyball expert. As a baseball coach, that's what I would refer to in discussion with the pitcher. So I'm gonna do my best and make that claim. Felt like Langerock saw the first attack from Briar Cliff come at her 3 times there in a row, but DSU able to win that point at the end of the day. She kept it up every time. Langerock sets, Madeline Groff. Pure with that one. DSU nearing another match point. 21-17 they lead. And that tip at the net just threw Shell off just a little bit in the back there. You can see her in the far corner, just unable to get behind that one. Dipping serve, no problem for Shell. Schroeder. It's another good play tonight, playing well, the senior from Watertown, Minnesota. Langerock behind Grage with that one. Can Briar Cliff use it? Well timed, but right into the hands of Veet. It was Chloe Johnson. Looked like she was gonna have a really good chance to succeed on that attack. Unable to come away with the kill. That serve finds Chloe Johnson. She's able to get it up, though, and she's going to get another chance. Hits that one with more of a top spin, and that one's going to go out. Grage caught more of that one than she probably wanted to. Have some rotations here. Hayden Groff will come back on. So DSU leads by 4. They haven't been dominant performances every set, but they've been comfortably ahead. But Veet puts that one into the blockers. Langrock's just going to have to get it over. Chloe Johnson will have her chance. Unsuccessful. Madeline Groff is headed to the corner, but took a deflection at the net. Veet, off-speed hit, put right back at the Trojans, but Grage gets it over. Chloe Johnson hits it with what looked like 2 hands. It is going to work out for the Chargers. Claw back just a little bit more. Hard serve that time. Gray's able to play it up. Here towards the end of the set, crucial points now. Heath able to keep that one up, a good dig. Grage kept alive. Chloe Johnson with another chance. She's had a lot here this set. Grage blocked, out of play. Point DSU, make it match point.
Make some noise, Trojan fans.
That one's going to be tucked just inside the line. Couldn't quite see who got it behind the official. We'll keep Briarcliff alive for another point. Madeline Groff to Veet. Can DSU use that misplay? Towards the middle. Oh, off the wall, off one of the signs. Chloe Johnson did everything she could, but that's going to be another set to DSU. 25-21, they take this one 2-0. They lead in this match, and we'll be back for the third and possibly final set at DSU Fieldhouse.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving America's cabinetry needs. Family owned and operated, with employees who have been a part of the Rosebud family for decades. They're big enough to handle any job, yet small enough to make sure your project matters. Quality doesn't cost. It pays. So pay the Rosebud Factory and Showroom a visit today. Or visit us online at rosebudwood.com.
Who is Dakota State University? We are dedicated, disciplined, determined. We are more than students, more than educators, more than alumni. We are Trojans. Dynamic, driven, distinctive. This is who we are, and nothing can stand in our way.
It's a new era at DSU. Dakota State University is rising. Dakota State University athletics are rising. Rising to new heights of performance, of engagement, of fandom. Get ready to experience Dakota State University athletics in a whole new way. You are now entering DSU Trojan territory. An event center, indoor training facility, outdoor sports complex, and shared two-level building concourse will become one consolidated complex, housing existing DSU athletic programs, potential future sports such as soccer and esports, and unique research and academic.
And third and possibly final and decisive set underway. Initial serve to start the set dug out. Chloe Johnson, first chance, long. Second chance long as well. DSU 2 straight points to open it up. Briar Cliff really needing to get on the board here. And they've gotten 2 good chances at the attack. Unable to succeed with them, and just can't afford to do that against a good Trojan side. Chloe with another chance. This one will tip off of a Trojan at the net and fall in. So successful there, and Briar Cliff did need it. Just wide, had to give it a second down that line, and the far corner right in front of the lines judge. So Briar Cliff right back in the set. That's good. They gave away 2 points to start it. Could have seen it get ugly here. They were already 2 sets down, but pulled even at least early here with DSU now. Madeline Graff guides it into the middle. Point DSU. Shell, and yeah, it was a long pass to get it to her, and Madeline Graft double hit it. Johnson and play whistle dead beforehand, a double hit from Briar Cliff that side. So as soon as they get a break from DSU committing an error, they go right to commit one themselves. And they really need to start using those breaks to give themselves a chance. Shell just really got some top spin on that one. Dipped it just over the blocker at the net, who wasn't even at the net. They were back by the white line. Grand Prix gets blocked, but DSU able to keep it alive. Shell. And it just took a couple of deflections. I think the first person to hit was Andre at the net. Then off of Emma Porter. Andre, it's dug out. And Schlechter will get 2 digs now in 2 tries in 1 point. And that's finished by Shell.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier ag banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank, investing in your growth. Member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Rosebud Wood Products has been serving.
So Peyton Groff serves with a 7-3 lead, and she'll get an ace. Blocked. Chloe Johnson able to get over to it. Porter will set it to Alexis Johnson. DSU back with it. Shell, off-speed hit. Heath is the one that gets it over. Can DSU use it? Yep. Briar Cliff just going to extend too far over that net. Porter towards the middle. Peyton Groff gets to it easily. Grand Prix. So Shell, 18 kills. Madeline Groff with 7. Veet 6. Grage 4. Schroeder 3. They give Grand Prix 1 there. Peyton Groff sets that one up perfectly. Well, passes it perfectly, but a couple hits later, Shell deposits that one for another Trojan point, and they are running away with this set. You can hear the Briar Cliff bench is trying to get something going, some energy for their team. Peterson almost able to get that one down for a Briar Cliff point, but it will be blocked. That time I believe the hand up there was Andre. Grand Prix. No good on that one. That will be Schroeder for her 4th kill of the night, right down the middle. Briar Cliff just slowly withering away here. The energy just not there like it was. And I'm careful to say energy, not effort. The effort is still there, but there has to be an energy that you play with. Give yourself a chance to win. You can see the effort there. But they just don't feel the same way they did in the first set. As DSU wins another one. Madeline Groff, nope. That ball was hit hard by Andre. She has hit a couple missiles tonight. Obviously playing in the middle a lot more than her teammates. And Alexis and Chloe Johnson, but man, when she's gotten her opportunities, she has deposited them for Briar Cliff, just getting points in key spots, and at times when they really needed them, as that who hit it was blocked by the lines judge from me, but very well guided into the far corner in front of the lines judge on the far side. Really good play. Looks like it was Madeline Groff who was able to make that play as I pull up the live stats. And that one will go the way of Briar Cliff. So I'm still looking at the stats, so hopefully it'll pop up who made the play. If not, we'll carry on with the next point. Which we will. Heath to serve. High jumping serve. That was Chloe Johnson who had the last point for Briar Cliff, by the way. Here's another attempt from her that's off the net. Don't think it made it over. It didn't. It's DSU's point. And that one just buried straight into the net by Wasman. DSU extends the lead to double digits. That serve was going to be close. It's played by Briar Cliff, who can't afford to take those risks. Good play, Briar Cliff. Keeping themselves alive a little bit longer, trying to draw back closer. That was Tara Northern with the kill there. Veet into the net. Briar Cliff with another. Still a long way to go as Emma Porter dribbles the ball, awaiting her chance to serve. Here it is. Madeline Groft, and that's deflected and still in regardless. She's been good tonight. 9 kills and 17 assists. Seven digs as well. Heath does everything she can, and so does Peterson. Can't fault the effort, but the lead back to 10 for the Trojans. That was Grand Prix with the kill on the previous point, and that is Sammy Wasman with a kill on that point. Cross court set. And Grage able to do the job. That one looked like it was sailing wide. Briarcliff will play it. Peterson is blocked at the net. Heath does a great job to get that back over, but can DSU use it? And Veet, looked like it was blocked for a second, but it was blocked on the wrong side of the net, as Veet will get a kill. So timeout taken by Briarcliff. DSU 20, Briarcliff 9 here. And what looks like it's going to be the final set. We'll be right back.
First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus Checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.
First Premier Bank has deep roots in South Dakota. Our ag bankers are homegrown experts committed to helping you find the right financial solution for your operation. With extensive experience in the industry, First Premier offers flexible options and local decisions designed to help you today and for generations to come. Find a First Premier Ag Banker nearest you at firstpremier.com/ag. First Premier Bank.
And that one is blocked out. So it'll be a point for Briarcliff. Lossman serves with her team trailing by 10. An infraction that time came from Briarcliff. Point to the Trojans, 21-10 they lead. Just 4 points here from clinching the match. This would be back-to-back matches that they've won in straight sets if they can do so. And on this homestand, they'll have lost only one of the last 13 sets. And just long there from Alexis Johnson. Oh, took a deflection at the net. So instead of being long, it'll be a point and a kill for Alexis Johnson. Give her 6 on the night. Dug out nicely by Schlechter. Shell's going to have the opportunity. Off-speed hit. Alexis Johnson will slide over to it. Grand Prix. Seen her succeed a bit tonight. Shell again. Peyton Groff, a great job to get to that one, but she left it up unintentionally, of course, on a platter for Andre, who just missed an easy one. Could have put it in about 5 different places, and she put it wide. And that's uncharacteristic, because she's been quite good tonight, especially on offense. And a miscommunication there. Shell just lately taps the third hit over the net, emergency style, and 3 Chargers ran right past it, going to their position to set up their own attack. So match point here. Alexis Johnson deflected at the net. Shell just gonna have to play it over. Sloppy point for DSU, but it is still alive. And I believe that one was hit by Andre. The lines judge is going to overrule that call. It was called out, then in, and then out again by the head lines judge who overrules. And DSU is going to be victorious for the 4th match in a row here on this homestand, and that will end the homestand. 25-11, they take the 3rd set, winning in straight sets once again for the 2nd consecutive match after beating Mayville just last week. So Dakota State will improve to 11-8 on the season. They are 2-1 in North Star play. That does not change after this non-conference matchup, but always nice to beat a GPAC foe here in Briar Cliff. The Chargers will head back to Sioux City at 5-10 on the season. So DSU is going to look to continue this success going forward. I mean, an extremely successful homestand after that initial loss to Bellevue. The Trojans, as I said, only losing 1 set in 4 matches. DSU will take on number 18 ranked Dakota Wesleyan tomorrow in Mitchell.
First Premier Bank free.
That's at 7 p.m. That'll be a big one. DSU receiving votes in the national polls, and Dakota Wesleyan currently sitting in them. After that, DSU will return to North Star play for back-to-back matches on the road at Valley City State and Dickinson State on September 30th and October 1st. So thank you for tuning in here and listening. DSU victorious once again, 4th straight. Another one in straight sets. DSU 11-8 on the season. And they'll play Dakota Wesleyan in a big one tomorrow night.
First Premier Bank Free Plus checking gives you the freedom to experience life, to enjoy the things you love, and to breeze through checkout lines with free mobile wallet features. Bank anywhere you want with online account opening and instant issue debit cards. Feel the freedom of no fees, no minimum balances, and no unpleasant surprises. First Premier Bank Free Plus checking. Apply online or at any branch location. First Premier Bank, member FDIC.